When you're at camp, do you go by yourself or do you make friends when you're there?
Usually I make friends when I'm there. Sometimes friends that I didn't know they were supposed to go end up being there. And I made a long-term friend, and I invited him to our church, and he might be here tonight, but I'm not sure.
You said you went to a horse camp. Do you remember the names of your horses that you rode?
I rode. I think I rode. I think it was macaroni. Was it Nemo? Is that even the name of a horse? Or am I just thinking of something else?
Why do you like Wesley Woods so much?
Wesley Woods gives you time to just be outdoors and get that feeling of just being out there and have some fun and get closer to God.
What's something that happened at camp that you didn't think you were going to do that you really enjoyed?
I didn't think I would ever get the courage to actually pray for somebody at a church service, but I did.
How did that make you feel when you did that?
Really good.
Oh, that is awesome. Is there anything else you want to share about your time at camp? A fun story or something that you think people might want to know about?
I feel like my brother should go someday when he's old enough.
Good morning. It's an honor to be with you virtually today. Camping plays a critical role in the future of the United Methodist Church, helping young people make new friends while sharing and learning about the good news of Jesus Christ in the outdoors develops the next generation of Christians to help lead our great church. Because camps are powerful and hold a special place in the hearts of so many, we want to share a report on the status of how Iowa camps are navigating and thriving in today's environment.
Due to the decreasing apportionment subsidies available, the Conference Board of Camps made a critical decision and change 3 years ago. We transformed ourselves from a policy board into a policy, fundraising, and advocacy board. The goal was ultimately to eliminate our apportionment ask and develop a network of support both inside and outside of the United Methodist Church by telling stories of the kids and how their lives have been changed at camp.
By implementing an annual campaign in February, as well as a major gifts campaign to partner with churches directly, Iowa camps have reduced our apportionment ask by over 50% in the last 5 years. We've been able to do this despite the suspension of programs in 2020 and decreased camper capacity in 2021 due to COVID-19. Despite the challenges of the last 2 years, Okoboji United Methodist Camp will make budget in 2021, and Wesley Woods United Methodist Camp has a chance to do the same for the first time in nearly a decade.
We aren't there yet, but all of the signs are encouraging. What we are learning is that our connectional relationship with people is much more important than apportionment funding. Utilizing our grassroots network of friends and supporters, both inside and outside of the church, is exactly what we should have been doing all along.
And now, here comes the fun part. We are registering for summer 2022, and our registration numbers are trending higher than they have in previous years. This means that more kids and churches are getting involved, and there's room for even more yet. Because of the success of the February annual campaign, we have the ability to financially support any camper, regardless of finances, through our campership program if necessary. In other words, we want to work with you to introduce kids to your church by providing a camp experience.
And there are so many exciting things happening at our camps. But it's hard to fit all of those things into one little video. But we do have a couple ways that we want to ask you and invite you to be a part of what we're doing at camp.
Number one, we have an excellent annual campaign team put together for this year, and there are still some spots available. If camp has played an important part in your life, I'd like to invite you to join us this upcoming February to be a part of our team. Campaigners work within their churches and communities for approximately 4 hours during the entire month to tell the story of changed lives at camp and to ask for support to go to camp directly. This is a small 4-week commitment that makes a huge difference.
The second thing you can do is you can go to the missions committee of your church and ask them to make a designated gift to camps. A $1,000 gift will go to help pay for 1 full week of camp for a camper and half of a week for another camper.
Finally, the third thing is to help us identify people to come to camp this upcoming summer. In addition to kids, we hire summer staff, 18 years old and older, to spend the summer with us. Being a part of a summer staff team at camp is the best job that you'll ever have, and oftentimes serves as a gateway to a career in ministry.
As the chair of the board of camps, somebody who went to camp and worked at camp, I want to say thank you to the annual conference for helping this important ministry thrive and be successful. 5 years ago, we had questions whether this ministry would be viable today. But now we can confidently say that the future is bright for Methodist camping in Iowa.
Thank you for your prayers, your support, and your friendship. We can't wait to see you at camp.